Hey guys, this is my 14-foot Summer Waves Elite above ground pool. I'm going to show you how I install my solar cover single-handed. Cover looks installed. We've actually had quite a bit of heavy rain over the last couple days. That's why there's some water on it. But before I take it off and show you how to install it, I want to show you the ties on each side. And what this is used for, it's to tighten up the outer edge of the solar cover to make it nice and snug. That way it stops it from wanting to pull off. So in two spots, here and directly on the other side, are these ropes where you actually tighten it up. What I do is when the cover's installed, I'll actually tie it just in a half knot like this, and believe it or not, just by doing this on this side and the other side, it will actually keep the cover from blowing off. Showing you this before I install the pool cover is what I do before I install the pool cover. So I'll put the cover on and I'll actually tie this on one side, and this will act like somebody's actually holding it in this spot when you're installing the pool cover, especially when you're doing it by yourself. So before you go to put your pool cover on, you want to take out your steps. And you want to make sure you turn your pump off. If you don't turn your pump off, it's going to tend to want to pull the pool cover around and potentially under the water. So I'll get the pump turned off. So one important thing when you're putting your pool cover on is they're like a big sail. They want to catch the wind. So the wind's blowing in this direction. So I want to start installing the pool cover from that side over to this side. And like I mentioned earlier about holding onto the strings, we're going to keep an eye on this string here, and when I get it thrown over from that side, I'm actually going to tie this around this pole, but directly on the other side there, and that will act like somebody's actually holding it. Again, we're going to tie this side. And I usually go around about a quarter of the way. And again, make sure the bottom's on the bottom. You can always tell one side's faded. That would be the side that's in the pool because of the chlorine. Work your way around, folding it over. It will start to come off a little bit on the other side. And what I usually do is I'll get it part way, and then I'll go over almost directly from the side that I tied it. And as you can see, we have one of the straps here, or the ties. So I'll actually tie it around like this, just a half a knot, just like that. So it's secured in two spots, here and that side. Except when I don't tie it very good. Tighten her up a little bit. Again, I should have had these tied a little bit better. As you can see, had seen one side had popped off. So just make sure these are on fairly tight. Again, there's one here, and one directly on the other side. So you want to make sure they're on fairly snug. And again, what that does, it just acts like there's another hand helping you hold this. And it usually snugs over a couple inches on each side. Again, these have a tendency to get a little bit slack where they tighten up here. And they also tend to shrink. This did fit a lot better when it was brand new. Again, so to install this, I usually start on one side. Again, the wind's blowing in this direction, so I'll always start on that side. I'll tie it on that side, or at least if you don't have ties, start putting it on this side. Try to get it at least a quarter, and then gradually work your way around on one side, then the other. And then if you can get it pulled to the other side, hook it onto here and tie it if you have the ties on, and then work it your way around and around the other side. As you've seen me, I usually do it by myself, and literally only takes about 30 seconds or so to get it installed. Again, make sure your pump's off, because if not, your pump's going to want to tend to push your cover, and it's next to impossible to do it with one person with your pump on. So turn your pump off, make sure your ladder's out. Again, I hope this helps a few people out there. And as you notice, my pool skimmer collecting the leaves is on the other side. I tend to put something there, it's plastic and aluminum, so the water's not going to hurt it if you get a little bit on top. That helps keep the pool cover down, especially when it's windy. We get quite a bit of wind coming in this direction here. So hope this helps. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you post them below. If not, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Take care.